Hi, everybody. John Seiler here with Behind the News. Behind the News today, and I'm here with Ali, my good buddy. He's my research assistant, and he's come up with some good ideas today. Give him a treat here. These are great treats, and I think I've come up with a solution to this Iran war, how we can have peace, and it may be already happening. And here it is. What if Iran makes Trump the next Ayatollah, the Ayatollah Trump? And because they're here, I got this from the Guardian newspaper in England today. Just a few minutes ago, I read this and I printed it out. Quote: Iran's new supreme leader has been selected, says deciding body, but they haven't announced it yet. The body in charge of selecting a new supreme leader for Iran says it has reached a decision, although the name was not immediately announced. What if it's Trump? Wouldn't that solve all of our problems? Just consider. They put Ali down here. Um, Just just consider how this would solve the problem. There would be peace because Trump would be president of the United States and the Ayatollah Trump of Iran, and he could make it the 51st state. You know how he said he was the president uh, of Venezuela when he took over that, when he got rid of Maduro, kidnapped him and took him to New York and in prison there. Uh, he could be, maybe he'll do the same in Cuba. President of Cuba, president of Nicaragua, president of Colombia, any of these countries causing us problems. And then he becomes the Ayatollah Trump of Iran because he said he wants to be the guy who names a new leader. Well, what if he names himself? And now there's some problems here because the subheadline here says Israel says it will target any figure chosen to succeed Ali Khamenei, who was killed in U.S. Israeli strikes on the first day. That was on the 28th of February. But if that happens, then they could just wait and do another one, and there could be Ayatollah 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then maybe the seventh one, they get the message, and we have Ayatollah Trump. This would have a lot of good solutions here, because then America under President Trump and Ayatollah Trump would control the Iranian oil, and thereby all the MidEast oil. We would control. We could cut it off to China if they don't cooperate, and they're threatening to cut off our rare earths, which they have a monopoly on almost worldwide. So how are they going to like it if there's no lights in Beijing because we cut off their oil? Ayatollah Trump says, "Hey, no oil," and there would be some good things about it too. We would um, he could institute prohibition, and because Islam is discouraged under Islamic law, and Trump would, uh, of course, he would have to become Sharia Muslim himself. He would have to convert and take lessons and stuff when he becomes the Ayatollah of Iran and the Shiites. So, but prohibition in America was imposed. It was first imposed in 1917 during World War One, but then they had the amendment that that imposed it nationally by the constitutional amendment until 1932 when it was repealed. And look how much the country's gone downhill since then. Everybody's getting drunk. So we need to get sober and start working again. Trump himself is a teetotaler. Look how he's become a billionaire by not drinking. If he was lying in a ditch somewhere drunk, then he wouldn't be president, and he wouldn't be Ayatollah either. So he's going to do that. Another thing is, come here, Ali. This one Ali doesn't like. You know, in Islam they discourage dogs, and I guess they're really clamping down on them in England because there's so many Muslims there. They don't want to offend them. So that would happen in America. Trump would impose some kind of control on dogs or ban them or something. I don't know. The Ayatollah Trump, Ali wouldn't like that. I'll have to hide him. It's okay, Ali. I'll make sure you're okay. And another thing is the women would have to wear those veils, you know, all black, all veils, and no makeup. So uh, I don't know. Maybe they like that. Maybe they don't. I'll have to talk to some of the ladies in my life, see what they think about that. So these are things that really, really could happen uh, if Trump becomes the Ayatollah Trump, 51st state. What about Canada being 51st state? Well, sorry. You guys had your chance to be 50, 51. Now you have to be 52. All right. Unless we get Greenland first. They're 52 and you're 53. You're getting down the line, okay? You're getting down the line, and if you want to get ahead of the line again, number 52, you better jump in right now and do it. And so we had a nice uh, day yesterday at the beach. I took Ollie there. If you want to see my video from then, he was pretty rambunctious. He's calmer today for some reason. And he was just jumping around my car when I was doing a video. And it was really, really windy. It's a little bit windy today, you can see. But yesterday it was so windy. I could have put him in the car and stood next to the car outside and made the video, but it was so windy I couldn't do that. And today, look behind me, there's a Corvette, one of those modern Corvettes with the um, mid-engine, which I really like. It's a really good color too. My favorite car when I was a kid was the 1963 split-window Corvette Stingray, classic car, worth a couple of $1,000,000 today if you have one. So that's all I have to say today, and it looks like things are moving up. And if Trump becomes the Ayatollah this time or later, we'll be melding the two cultures. And and guess what? Things will be really good with Israel too. There will be peace in the Middle East. Iran will be peaceful with Israel again, like it was before '79 when the Ayatollah Khomeini and then his successor, the late Ayatollah Khamenei, and now we'll have the Ayatollah Trump. Maybe we'll see. Not now, soon. I think. I think it's going to work out that way. So everybody, remember to like and subscribe, and put a comment here if you like, and check out my Substack today, johnseiler.substack.com. I have some good stuff on the war, what's going on. I'm doing this SitReps every day, situation report, and check out the link to these Ollie treats. They're really, really good. Ollie loves them, don't you, Ollie? There we go. There's a big one. He loves these treats. Your dog will love them too. Get it right there, and it's I get an affiliate commission if you do it, a couple of cents probably, but why not? Okay, so everybody, let's all hail Ayatollah Trump, the leader of the United America and Iran. Bye.